Sometimes the heart grows tired from carrying too much for too long, and beneath the noise of daily life, there is a quiet longing to feel held, softened, and at peace again. Welcome to Whispers of Moonlight, a space for meditation and mindfulness. As you settle in tonight, where are you listening from? And what time is it in your part of the world? You are warmly invited to share it in the comments, so we can gently connect across different places through the same moment of stillness. In this meditation, we will slowly open the heart through compassion and loving kindness, first toward ourselves, then outward to all beings. This practice may help you release emotional tension, calm the nervous system, soften anxiety, and reconnect with a deeper sense of warmth and peace within. And if this space brings comfort to your journey, you can gently support the channel by subscribing and returning whenever you need a quiet place to rest. Now, without needing to force anything, let us slowly arrive together in the breath. Gently allow your attention to settle into the body. There is nowhere else you need to be. Nothing else you need to solve in this moment. Just this breath. Just this quiet presence here. Allow the spine to rise naturally, not stiff, not forced, simply awake and relaxed at the same time. Let the shoulders soften downward. Relax the muscles around the eyes. Unclench the jaw. Allow the tongue to rest gently. Feel the hands resting comfortably wherever they are, and slowly begin to notice the breath. Not controlling it, not shaping it, simply feeling it as it already is. Perhaps you notice the coolness of the inhale, the softness of the exhale, the gentle rising and falling within the chest or belly. Breathing in, breathing out. Nothing complicated, nothing to achieve. The breath has been flowing since the day you were born. Even during moments when you forgot yourself completely. Even during sadness, fear, confusion, exhaustion. Still, the breath continued. And maybe for the first time today, you are simply here to accompany it. As you continue breathing naturally, gently scan through the body with awareness, not searching for perfection, only noticing. Notice the forehead. If there is tension there, allow it to soften. Notice the eyes, the small muscles around them. Let them rest deeply. Relax the cheeks, the mouth, the throat. Feel the neck softening, the shoulders loosening their weight. Perhaps the body has been carrying more than you realized. Responsibilities, expectations, unspoken emotions, invisible pressure. And often, the body carries these things silently. So tonight, there is no need to fight the body. No need to demand anything from it. Simply let the body feel safe enough to loosen little by little. Allow the chest to soften, the belly to relax completely. Many people spend their lives holding the belly tight without noticing, holding tension against life itself, against uncertainty, against change. But this moment asks for nothing from you. You do not need to hold yourself together right now. Let the arms grow heavy. Relax the hands and fingers. Feel the hips resting, the legs softening, the feet grounded gently beneath you. And with each exhale, feel yourself arriving more fully into the present moment. Not the past, not tomorrow. Only this living moment. In Buddhist practice, mindfulness begins very simply, not through complicated ideas, but through learning to be fully here with what is already happening. A breath, a sensation, a moment of awareness. And slowly, through this simple returning, the mind begins to settle. Thoughts may still appear, sounds may come and go, emotions may continue moving through the heart. That is natural. Meditation is not the removal of experience. It is learning not to become lost inside experience. Like clouds moving across the open sky, thoughts can arise and pass naturally. Awareness itself remains open and untouched. So if the mind wanders, gently come back. Not with frustration, not with judgment, only with kindness. Again and again. Sometimes healing begins not when we try harder, but when we finally allow ourselves to soften. And as the body becomes quieter, the heart also begins to open. Now gently bring your attention toward your own heart. Not only the physical heart within the chest, but the emotional space inside you. The place where joy is felt, where sorrow is carried, where longing, fear, tenderness, and hope quietly live. So often we move through life, offering compassion to everyone except ourselves. We speak gently to others while carrying harshness toward our own pain. We forgive others while silently punishing ourselves. And over time, this creates a deep exhaustion within the heart. Tonight, this meditation becomes an invitation to begin again with kindness. Not because you are broken, not because you must become someone different, but because every human being deserves compassion, including you. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, imagine the heart softening slightly. No force, no pressure, only allowing. Perhaps there are tired places inside you, places that have carried grief for a long time, places still holding disappointment, loneliness, fear, quiet sadness. You do not need to analyze these feelings tonight. You do not need to solve them all. Simply acknowledge that they are here. This too is part of being human. In Buddhist wisdom, suffering does not mean something is wrong with you. It means you are living within a changing and uncertain world. A world where everything rises and passes. A world where the heart naturally experiences both joy and pain. And much of our suffering deepens when we resist our experience, when we believe we must always appear strong, certain, or unshaken. But compassion begins the moment we stop fighting ourselves. So now, gently offer kindness inward. You may silently repeat these phrases within the heart. Slowly, softly, like a whisper of care. May I be free from suffering. May I feel safe and protected. May I be physically healthy. May I be emotionally peaceful. May I live with ease. May I accept myself as I am. again, slowly. May I be free from suffering. May I feel safe and protected. May I be physically healthy. May I be emotionally peaceful. May I live with ease. May I accept myself as I am. As you repeat these words, there is no need to force emotion. No need to create a special feeling. Sometimes compassion feels warm immediately. Sometimes it feels distant. Sometimes the heart has been guarded for so long that softness returns very slowly. That is okay. Even the intention to be kind toward yourself matters deeply. Feel the breath moving gently in and out of the body. And imagine each breath carrying compassion into the places within you that feel tired or wounded. Perhaps you can imagine a soft golden light within the center of the chest. Warm, gentle, peaceful, not dramatic, not overwhelming. Just a quiet warmth spreading slowly through the body, into the chest, the shoulders, the belly, the hands, the face. Allow yourself to rest inside this warmth for a few moments. So much of human suffering comes from believing we are not enough, not worthy enough, not successful enough, not lovable enough. But these thoughts are only passing mental formations. They are not your true nature. Thoughts arise, thoughts fade. Emotions arise, emotions fade. Even the sense of self is constantly changing. And beneath all of these movements, awareness quietly remains. This is why mindfulness and compassion belong together. Mindfulness helps us see clearly. Compassion helps us hold what we see with gentleness. The heart heals slowly through gentleness, not through force. And from this quiet kindness toward yourself, love naturally begins to overflow. Now, gently bring awareness to the body once more. This living body that has carried you through every season of your life, through happiness, through confusion, through stress, through change. This body has stayed with you through every moment, even when you criticized it, ignored it, or demanded too much from it. Still, it continued breathing, continued healing, continued trying to protect you in the only ways it knew how. So tonight, instead of seeing the body as a problem to fix, allow yourself to meet it with gratitude. Bring gentle awareness to the face. Notice how much expression these muscles carry every day. Smiling, holding back tears, trying to remain composed. Offer softness to the face now. May this face rest peacefully. Bring awareness to the throat, the place of unspoken words, swallowed emotions, hidden truths. May this throat soften gently. Bring awareness to the shoulders. So many people carry the weight of life here without realizing it. Pressure, responsibility, emotional burdens. Let the shoulders relax completely. May these shoulders be free from unnecessary burden. Feel the chest rising and falling with the breath. This tender human heart that continues loving despite disappointment, continues hoping despite uncertainty. May this heart remain open and peaceful. Bring awareness to the belly, the center of vulnerability and emotion. Allow it to soften fully, without holding, without guarding. May this body feel safe enough to relax. Feel the back of the body supporting you quietly, holding you upright through countless moments of your life. Offer gratitude there too. Bring awareness down into the legs, the feet, these parts of the body that carry you through the world each day. May this body rest deeply. May this body heal gently. May this body know peace. Thank you for carrying me through this life. And perhaps for a moment, you begin to realize that the body is not an enemy. It is not something separate from you that must constantly be controlled. The body is part of nature itself, changing, aging, healing, resting. Just like the seasons, just like the ocean tides. Impermanence is not a mistake. It is the natural movement of life. And when we stop resisting this truth, a deeper tenderness begins to appear. Now slowly allow this compassion to expand beyond your own body and heart. Imagine someone you love deeply, someone whose presence naturally softens you. Perhaps a family member, a dear friend, a teacher, a child, or even an animal companion whose love feels pure and uncomplicated. See them gently in your mind. Notice their face, their energy, their humanity. And remember, just like you, this person also experiences pain. They also know uncertainty, fear, loss, moments of loneliness. No human life is untouched by suffering. And perhaps this understanding allows compassion to deepen naturally. Not sentimental love, not attachment, but a sincere wish for their well-being. Begin silently offering these phrases toward them. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you live happily. May your heart be free from suffering. Again, slowly. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you live happily. May your heart be free from suffering. Imagine these words surrounding them gently like warm light. Not forcing anything upon them, only offering care freely. Love becomes deeper when we stop trying to possess, when we simply wish for another being to be truly well. Feel the quiet beauty of that intention resting inside the heart. And now, slowly, we gently widen the circle of compassion even further. Allow the circle of compassion to widen beyond the people you know personally. Bring to mind someone neutral, someone you may see occasionally, yet rarely think about deeply. Perhaps a cashier at a store, a delivery driver, a neighbor passing quietly through their day, someone walking down the street, someone sitting alone somewhere tonight. You may not know their story. You may never know the burdens they carry. And yet, just like you, they wish to feel safe. They wish to feel loved. They wish to avoid pain and suffering. Every person you pass is carrying an invisible world within them. Private fears, hidden grief, silent hopes, unspoken exhaustion. And often we move through life seeing only the surface of one another. Faces, roles, brief interactions. But beneath these appearances, every human heart longs for peace. So now, gently hold these neutral beings within your awareness, not forcing emotion, simply recognizing their shared humanity. Allow compassion to extend naturally toward them. May you be free from suffering. May you know peace. May your life unfold with ease. May you feel safe and cared for. May you feel loved. Again, slowly. May you be free from suffering. May you know peace. May your life unfold with ease. May you feel safe and cared for. May you feel loved. Notice how the heart slowly learns to include more and more beings. Without preference, without needing ownership or attachment. This is one of the quiet transformations compassion brings. The illusion of separation begins to soften. In Buddhist understanding, suffering grows stronger when the mind clings tightly to me and mine. My success, my pain, my fears, my identity. But compassion gently loosens these boundaries. It reminds us that life is deeply interconnected. No being exists completely alone. Like waves rising from the same ocean, all lives are connected through the same fragile human experience. And sometimes, the deepest compassion begins to appear when we include even those we struggle with. So now, very gently, bring to mind someone difficult. Not someone who caused deep trauma or overwhelming harm. Choose someone mildly difficult. Someone toward whom the heart feels resistance, irritation, disappointment, or tension. Take your time. And as this person comes into awareness, notice what arises within you. Perhaps tightness, judgment, discomfort, frustration. There is no need to suppress these feelings. No need to pretend they are not there. Mindfulness is not denial. It is honest awareness. Simply notice what is present within the body and heart. Breathing in gently, breathing out slowly. Now, as difficult as it may seem, remember that this person also suffers, perhaps in ways you cannot see. Like all human beings, they too have experienced confusion, fear, pain, conditioning, emotional wounds. People who create suffering are often carrying suffering themselves. This does not excuse harmful behavior. It does not mean abandoning wisdom or healthy boundaries. Compassion is not becoming passive. It is not allowing harm. True compassion can exist alongside clarity, alongside discernment, alongside self-respect. Tonight, this practice is simply about refusing to add more hatred into your own heart. Because resentment has a way of quietly imprisoning the one who carries it. The mind keeps replaying old pain, old stories, old wounds, and slowly suffering continues multiplying inside. But when compassion begins to appear, even in small amounts, something softens. The chain weakens. So now, if it feels possible, offer these gentle phrases toward this difficult person. May you awaken from suffering. May you find peace. May your heart soften. May you be free from hatred and fear. Again, slowly. May you awaken from suffering. May you find peace. May your heart soften. May you be free from hatred and fear. If resistance appears, simply notice it. There is no need to force forgiveness tonight. No need to create artificial warmth. Sometimes compassion begins only as willingness. A willingness not to continue feeding anger endlessly. That alone is already meaningful. In Buddhist teachings, all beings act according to causes and conditions. Thoughts arise from past experiences. Emotions arise from countless influences. Actions arise from habits, fears, beliefs, and unconscious patterns. When ignorance is strong, suffering spreads outward into the world. And when awareness deepens, compassion becomes possible. So rather than seeing people as fixed identities, meditation slowly teaches us to see processes, changing conditions, changing emotions, changing minds. No person remains exactly the same from moment to moment. Just as clouds shift across the sky, human beings are constantly changing. And slowly, the boundaries between self and others begin to soften. Now, allow your awareness to expand even further outward. Imagine the entire earth resting quietly in space. The oceans, the forests, the mountains, the cities glowing softly through the night. Millions of beings moving through their lives in this very moment. Some are laughing tonight. Some are grieving. Some are lying awake with anxiety. Some are caring for loved ones. Some feel lost and alone. Some are searching for hope. And all across the world, countless hearts are longing for peace. Take a slow breath in. And as you exhale, imagine compassion flowing outward in every direction, like soft light spreading across the earth, touching hospitals, homes, busy streets, quiet bedrooms, places of conflict, places of loneliness. Include all beings now within your heart. Humans, animals, seen and unseen life everywhere. And gently repeat these phrases. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings be safe. May all beings know peace. May all beings live with dignity and care. May all beings awaken to compassion. Again, slowly. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings be safe. May all beings know peace. May all beings live with dignity and care. May all beings awaken to compassion. Imagine compassion flowing across oceans, across deserts, across forests and crowded cities. No borders, no divisions, just the quiet wish for all life to suffer less. In deep meditation, the heart slowly realizes that compassion does not truly belong to a separate self. It becomes something larger, more spacious, less personal, like sunlight that shines without choosing who deserves warmth. And perhaps this is why compassion feels so freeing, because for a few moments, the heavy boundaries of me begin to loosen. The heart opens naturally when it is no longer constantly defending an identity. Breathing softly now, resting gently. And beyond this world, the heart continues opening into infinite space. Imagine the vastness of the night sky, stars scattered endlessly through silence, galaxies turning slowly in the darkness. And within this immeasurable universe, life continues arising and passing, worlds forming, worlds dissolving, everything changing, everything moving. Impermanence touches all things, every breath, every emotion, every living form. And rather than making life meaningless, this truth can awaken tenderness, because nothing can be held forever. Not youth, not sorrow, not joy, not even the sense of who we believe ourselves to be. So now, let go of repeating phrases for a moment. Simply rest in open awareness. Allow compassion to become less like words and more like presence itself, a quiet openness, a gentle spaciousness. no effort needed, no striving. Just resting inside awareness. Thoughts may still come and go. Sensations may continue shifting through the body. Sounds may appear and disappear around you. Let everything arise naturally, and let everything pass naturally. Like waves moving through a vast ocean, awareness itself remains open, boundless, still. In Buddhist practice, this openness is sometimes discovered when clinging becomes quieter. When the mind stops trying to grasp every experience, stops trying to push discomfort away, stops trying to turn life into something permanent. And in that softening, compassion and wisdom begin to meet. Because when we deeply see that all beings experience change, vulnerability, and uncertainty, the heart naturally becomes gentler. The illusion of separateness weakens. Not through philosophy alone, but through direct experience. Breathing in softly, breathing out slowly. Rest here for a few quiet moments. No need to become anyone. No need to reach any special state. Just this living awareness. This breathing body. This open heart. And now, gently begin returning awareness toward the body once again. Feel the natural rhythm of the breath, the weight of the body resting here, the contact of your hands, your face, the space around you. Notice how the heart feels now, perhaps softer, perhaps quieter, perhaps simply a little more open than before. Whatever is present is enough. Take a slow, gentle breath in and exhale fully. Tonight, you practiced compassion not as an idea, but as a way of relating to experience, a way of meeting suffering with kindness rather than resistance. And even the smallest moment of compassion can begin to soften suffering. Not all at once, but gradually, quietly, like water slowly smoothing stone over time. Offer gratitude gently to yourself for being here, for taking this time to pause, to breathe, to listen inwardly. In a world that often teaches constant rushing and striving, choosing presence is already something sacred. May you continue walking gently through life. May you care for yourself with kindness. May you meet others with understanding. May your heart remain open, even in difficult moments. And may peace grow quietly within you, breath by breath, day by day. If you wish, you may slowly begin opening the eyes, or simply remain resting here a little longer in stillness. May all beings live happily. May all beings live peacefully. May all beings be free from suffering. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.